Sorry about this, guys, but for some reason, OBS doesn't want to pick up the game now. And it was working fine, so I don't know what the hell's going on with it. So we'll try again now, see if it picks it up this time. After re-adding it. See if it works. I don't think it's going to. I think it's going to be one of them days today. There we go. Right. Mod manager, we don't need to go in there, so let's continue game. Right, thank you for that, because I thought it was going to play up again tonight and we'll be able to use it. How are we all anyway? How's things? If this load up now. If it ever loads up. It seems to be open. It takes ages to load up these days, I don't know why. There it goes. We've probably been put back to a depot as well now. Vehicle browser. I want to look at something. Truck browser. Scania. Yeah, I quite like that skin. I'm going to do a skin similar to this on my truck. Slightly different colours, but... yeah, slightly different skin, but you know. It's virtually the same, apart from obviously one Avis on the side. I might do it the red that I normally use, but yeah, something along these lines I tend to do, but yeah, something along those lines. Alright, okay, so we know it works, so we can go back to driving now. Well, we can add that skin to our truck, we'll do that. See if Spanner's still it. Yo, Spanner! Spanner. Well, we're still where we left off. Okay, so we'll find our first job now, and then we'll get cracking. Just going to pay these loans off. Let's turn that off. We don't need that on now. Let's get this over here so I can reach it. Right. Okay, so we'll find our first job of the evening. Cargo markets. So where are we? We're over here to Dusseldorf. It's 958 kilometers. That'll do. What is it? Oil. That'll do. That'll do, pig. That'll do. Oh, let's lock my seat. Why is it leaning back and I'll be flying off? Yo, Spanner, you still there? It's going to be down here somewhere. How far away are we? Oh, we're 98 kilometres, Jesus. It was that far away, when they gone there? Yo, Spanner, what are you doing? Right, contact will come back to me when he's ready. Before that truck comes. I was stuck behind him for hours, I don't be stuck behind another truck. Right. off now. 16 kilometres. Man, the game's crashed. Great. For God's sake. What the hell is going on with it tonight? Ah, man. I'm gutted now the game's freaking crashed. Go to start fucking back up again now. Right, okay, so continue game. Let's see where we left off. Let's hope the track IR is working now, so I don't have to restart the game again and get the track IR working again. Sometime today will be good. Hello, game, wake up. You back yet, Spanner? Yo, Spanner, you back yet? Right. I was 16 kilometers away, now I'm now 53. So we're back through all this crap roads again. Then we'll be crushed. Was it here? I think it was here. Yeah, it's about here somewhere. In Europe, I was doing 44 kilometers an hour, but it's showing 30 miles an hour back there, so that means I was doing about 5 miles an hour below the speed limit. Okay. Spanner, wake up. So we're going to go straight on. Yeah, to our left and first right. Oh, come on, open the gates, let me in. It's been that bay next to that one there, I think. That's the one we're picking up, not yet. Take job. That's right on the end, we gotta go. Okay. Slightly more awkward, but, you know, what the hell. Right, there we go, we'll load it up. So we've got 5 hours rest stop, 41 hours to get there, and it's going to take us 17 hours, so... Damn it, I'm trying to check on the chat while I was driving, which is no good. turbo juice soon as well. Right, where we gotta go? Round to the right. Right, we're going over here. Embark. Let's go. Right, off we go. Our next rest stop is 7 hours now. That's the son of a bitch. Let me grab 10 grand loan quick, as I make a bankrupt. I'll make sure I'm in the pink, or in the red, and I'll pay this one off and another one off when I finish this run. All I can keep doing is keep going, just keep trucking. So I'm not going to spend any money now for a while, or build up some money now. Try to start paying these loans off. I've got way too many loans. Should be able to pay two of the 10 grand loans off, and that will leave me 16 grand or thereabouts. Oh shit. No. Don't fall over. I'm just gonna fall over. Really? I wasn't even going that bloody fast. Total service. It'll take 1 hour 22 minutes. We're on the back where we started now, back at the port. Spend 7 grand. Only had 2% damage. 2% damage, that's all it was. I spent 7 grand. So look how bouncy that trailer is. That's what caused it. Slight move, see how bouncy it is? I was hoping to have 16 grand left over after this run, but I'm not going to. For a next rest stop, so let's get as much distance as we can. I'm hoping to record another video tonight after I finish streaming. So I'm only finished streaming at about 10:30, maybe 11 o'clock at a push, depending on how many people are watching. So I'll try and record another video. See if there'll be New Dawn, or I might do a Fernbus video, I'm not sure yet. I recorded the video of Fernbus, yeah, so maybe it'll be Fernbus. I haven't had it, but I haven't played it that much either, so... Nordic Crown. So we're not staying in this lane for a bit then, because I don't want to be having to rush over to get off at this junction or whatever. If that truck turns off, we'll go back in that lane, but... No, he's not. I'll pull him behind him now and he put his freaking you start slowing down again. Cabbage! I see you popping in. How much fuel have we got? Well, we got plenty of fuel. We've got 3 hours before we have to stop, so we're good. Spanner, are you awake yet? Ice Slayer, how you doing? Freaking cold, I'll tell you what, I'm sick of it now. The speed limit along is 80 for trucks and he's doing at least at 85-90. Speed into it. Really? Jesus. got 2 hours yet. We'll keep going for a bit longer. Before we have to stop for our rest period. I don't want to stop unless we absolutely have to. Jump in Discord, Cabbage. Yeah, I think this one will do, I think. Right, okay, we'll get some rest now, and then I know we're in debt, but not a lot I can do about that. We should get there now with this run now, so should do. About 10 hours, 10.5 hours of driving time, and we got 7 hours to take us nearly 8 hours to get. That's not so bad. Yo, Spanner, come on, wake up. I said we're back in 10 minutes, and you've been AFK now for an hour. Alright, let's move it then, because he's not there. Not moved it, but... Cabbage, jump in if you're there, jump in Discord. Look at my trailer, it's bouncing everywhere, look. Yep, watch it, see in the wind. Should make it more stable if I put the lift axle up. Still bouncing. Alright, we'll just have to take our time, make sure we don't crash. Oh, there he is. Cabbage? I couldn't hear him. He jumped in and out again. Mike's playing up again with the looks of it. Cabbage. Cabbage.
Well.
There we are, I can hear you now.
Yeah, Discord decided to update as I joined.
The Spanner's just lost connection as well, hasn't he?
Does he? Oh yeah, he was here. Unless he's updated his, maybe, I don't know.
Yeah, maybe it's done automatically or something, but I told him it's 7 o'clock, that I'd be back in 10 minutes, and he said, yeah, okay, and I've been trying to go and get on him for the last hour.
Not good.
He was flying his plane, so, you know.
Ah.
Have you downloaded the mods for that server yet?
I can't remember. I think so.
Which means no.
Oh, I think I did. Yeah, when you sent it to me, I think I already downloaded them. Playing a bit of Destiny 2.
Is it better than the first one?
A lot better. There's a story to it.
Because the first one was crap.
Yeah, the story on this one. They just released a new one, Destiny 2 Forsaken. But I haven't got that. So that's like 35 quid. I haven't bought it yet. But I got all the other DLC, so I'm just making my way through all of them. Because I actually haven't completed them ones yet. I wonder if I gave you my Battle.net account, you could play it. I don't know. I think so. Oh, what have I got next? Do that next. I can't do that because I'm at high enough level yet. Daily heroic. Let's give it a go. I've never done that before. We'll do multiplayer on Destiny.
You haven't played multiplayer on Destiny yet?
On Destiny 2, no. I've been too busy doing the story and all the side missions and all that. Well, bloody crap tons of missions to do. I got it free on the PlayStation as well. I get about 2 to 3 free games on PlayStation every month. And Destiny 2 was a free game this month. So now I got 2 copies. Are you still playing the beta?
Yes. Yeah. I can't afford to go back to the normal version now because I'll lose out on about fucking 50, 60, 70, what, that's 90 grand in fucking trailer.
Oh crap.
The trailer cost me 50 grand plus all the upgrades I got on it as well. It cost me a small fortune to go back, so
Jesus.
to play the multiplayer. And as I'm about over half a million in debt.
Oh crap.
I could roll it back at a different profile to go multiplayer, but I enjoy playing a single player too much to go on multiplayer. Built this profile up from literally zero.
Jesus. I don't even know what I'm doing on this game. Ooh. Oh, that didn't go well.
What'd you do?
Instantly died. Using the bow, which uses explosive tips, and he killed me straight away. Oh crap! Doesn't help that he's 200 levels higher, or 200 power levels higher.
There will be if you haven't played multiplayer before, won't he?
I don't think there's a level cap when it comes to multiplayer. Oh, I got a kill. Yeah.
Aimbot.
No. Oh crap, in Jesus. See, I'm only level 20, and all these people here are level 50s and 40s. It's a bit more difficult to do that. I got a kill. Now I'm running away.
Cabbage away.
Pretty much, yeah, this is quite difficult. Try using a different gun. Yeah, that helps. Holy crap. 3 kills! Yay!
Aimbot, aimbot, and aimbot.
I wish, Jesus. Oh, balls. There's co-op on this as well, so you can do co-op campaign with people if you want. Which is quite cool, same as the old one.
So basically, all the old one was co-op camp, co-op online. It wasn't. Let's do it. Just around shooting everything. That's all it was. I enjoyed the game for a couple of weeks, for a couple of days, and then I got bored then on the Xbox.
This one's completely different because they put actual story in it, and you do your story mode. And multiplayer is optional. Then you don't have to do multiplayer. I'm just doing it now because it's part of the weekly quest. Because I've got to win a battle or win a match. So that's what I'm trying to do to unlock higher gear, so I can start the new. One of my DLC's got to be a certain power before I can play it. Crap, looked at that one. Okay.
This bed didn't work.
Yeah, I might have to go and meet her now. So I don't know. She's going to let me know. She's supposed to finish at 10. She said they've asked her to stay, but she's not entirely sure yet. State 11, sorry, not till 10. So I don't know. She's gonna let me know what's happening. Your team won. Oh, okay. Thank you.
They probably got aimbots as well.
What? Yeah, Jesus. 32 kills on my team. What did I get? I had 9 kills. Turned all right. We only did one match. Stop and go. Power generation, right? Destroy them. Strike team. Single player.
As I gutted earlier, I spent an hour and a half playing at New Dawn. Got a load of stuff ready to make a new base. Made the fucking hut and everything to fucking put down, and then we had a power cut. So I lost it all.
That's not good.
Every single fucking bit, an hour and a half of gameplay. It's fucking bouncing. The power's only off for about a minute and a half, 2 minutes, but Jesus Christ. Driven me nuts. So I was going to record it as well, but I thought, no, I'll build a little base now. Start a new one because there's been a couple of updates. So I'll start a new game now, build a little base, and then go try and capture some fucking pirates, do some slaves and stuff like that. But fuck, I had everything in place. I built the fucking the cage and everything for them to go in, and also I lost the fucking lot. Built a couple of huts and done some fire. I went and did a load of food, and you got to feed them obviously when you capture them, and had a load of the drug darts, knocked them out so I could bring them back to the base and everything, and it just went tits up. Or went Pete Tong, or whatever I can call it. Done my fucking head in. I wasn't happy at all.
Doesn't it have an autosave feature then?
Not that I know of, no. Because I haven't tried it since, like, it went off about 10 to 7, 5 to 7, so time we power came back on, I got the PC started up, and that was a Windows fucking update, which took me about 15 minutes to install, and then that's why it started about 20 past 7, so we got everything set up then. Better slow down the way his fucking trailer's rocking. I already flipped it once, and I wasn't even going that friggin' fast. It just went bloop, and it sort of stuck itself on 2 wheels. So I thought, if I put it in reverse now and steer to the right now, because it was tilting to the right, if I steer to the right now, it'll just fucking bring it back, wouldn't it?
Doesn't work like that.
As soon as I started moving, the fucking thing just went flying. Last of a tit. Kiddo. I've got a busy month this month, Jesus. Got 3 hospital appointments. Got 2 hospital appointments and no. 2 hospital appointments and two GP appointments.
Jesus.
One I got to Swansea, the one that is in the local hospital. And obviously 2 down GP then. As we're getting close. Oh yeah, 67 kilometers away. Getting close, so I can pay off 2 loans. And that'll leave me 8 grand then. Well,
Yeah.
6 grand by the time if I can pay them. Because I'm nearly 1 grand in debt. In the red. Without my loans. I got a 400 grand loan, a 50 grand loan, and 3 10 grand loans.
That's a lot.
Yeah. I had a 10 grand loan for starting this round. I think, oh, I'll borrow 10 grand now. Yeah, that'll cover me for my loan payments and my fuel to get to this job. I'll be Gucci. No.
Nope, don't worry about
The truck fucking went on his side and caused 8 grand worth of damage. The truck and the trailer, caused you damage your trailer as well. And then, so I fixed that. Then I had to fuel up. And every time that went up, I had to pay my loans off, and I'm nearly $1,000 and €1,000 in the red. I'm surprised I haven't actually had. I've had email off the bank saying I'm in debt, but I'm surprised I haven't actually ended the game. If we end the game, I'll be pissed. I have to go back to a save, and then sell the fucking some of the add-ons, and I've got the trailer, and I'm just trying to fucking stay afloat. There's been a couple of updates for Eurotruck as well. I don't know what the updates have been because they never release press releases for the smaller updates. There's been quite a big update for Gold Rush.
Oh, that's the other thing. I haven't installed that yet.
You still haven't installed it? You've had it fucking...
Well, I wiped the PC and I haven't put it back on.
I'm now 2 grand in debt now.
Oh.
So that's 1,977 euros.
Jesus.
It should be dollars, should be in pounds. I put that to go in pounds, but I'm saying I'm based in Sweden, so I keep it as euros. Because I'm a Swedish company, yeah. We're wheat buds.
Oh.
I like that part of the map, see, because I always like to start off with that part of the map because it's quite big and you get some decent runs around it, and it's beautiful part of the map as well. I'm gonna try and message the devs now from New Dawn, try and grab you a key for New Dawn.
Oh yeah, that'd be cool. Tribal co-op on that, isn't it?
So what I thought, if we could do it as do a stream, either not stream it, but a video of it then together. I try if I can, I'll try and grab 2 keys if I can, if they're just being greedy now, but give one for Charlie as well, but
Something he'd play as well, so.
well, yeah, similar to Rust, so you play it. Fucking lights, we just bastard changed.
Spudzilla, isn't it? Nice.
Huh?
There's a player near me called Spudzilla.
Oh, I'm gonna tell her. That's what we call him, my beloved daughter.
It's not me, it's another player.
No. That's what you nicknamed her. I gotta tell her that. She'll beat the crap out of you.
Yeah, true.
But you seem to enjoy it.
Yeah, I don't mind.
Sure you mind getting beaten up?
Nah.
Well, if you enjoy it, I'll have to come down and give you a couple of slaps then. unless you do something wrong.
Okay.
Is it in there, Rango? Yeah. Oh, can bounce. Jeez. Shouldn't be that bouncy. That's nice of him to actually give me all the room to do a Yui. Yui!
Hit this boom. I like killing the fallen. Good fun.
There you are.
I like killing the fallen. It's great fun. You shoot them in the head, and the heads just literally explode. Oh, he's a big one.
That's what she said.
Oh, fuck.
That's what she said.
I know.
What jobs has he got now? Wait, let's put high value carpet. Oh, that's worth 13 grand. That's only going to Le Havre, which is 598 kilometers away.
Le Havre.
Yeah, Le Havre.
I think I got a garage there.
I've actually been there, Le Havre. I went there as a kid with school on a school trip.
Mm.
And I think London went there as well. I went there because look at all the fortifications from from D-Day, from World War II and that. And look at the memorial and that. We were doing a history project thing. Went out there for a week. Right, so I think what's better. Right. Okay, so let's have a look. Right, let's get rid of these emails.
There you go. There he is.
Wait. Oh. That one is worth 8 grand. And that one's worth 9 grand. I might do that Le Havre one. It should be on the next page. Oh, cargo weight. Price. That's the one. Which looks like used. It looks like bloody cannabis. It's used plastics. Yeah, back up to 26 grand now, so I'm not going to pay anything yet. for us to squeeze through there, yeah. Coolio. Okay, now. Did have 26 grand, down to 8 grand, 18 grand now. Right, okay. Let's get one of these loans paid off, because I'm not got things, so we might as well start paying them off. Pay that one off. So down to three. We've got 319,000 left on one, 447,000 left on another one, 9 grand left on another one. If I thought to pay 2 off, I would. What was that? I didn't like the mirrors on. You're not streaming or anything tonight, Carby, because your Spencer's not there.
I was going to, but when she said I might have to go meet her, well, I can't be asked. I might stream after she goes to bed.
Yeah, that's going to happen. She's come, she spent 3 hours talking your brain off. And then you just want to play games then. So she's not having left home tonight then, is she?
She doesn't know. 1 minute she is, and the next minute she's not.
We've got left 3 hours before we have to have a rest. So that's not too bad. We're heading to France as well now, which means loads of friggin' tolls.
Yep.
I fucking hate France. Because of the tolls. You have to keep stopping every 500 yards. Right, come on people, put your foot down. So like, you're still doing 10 miles an hour, 10 kilometers an hour under the speed limit. Go on, get out of the way. Oh, great. It's a police car. So I took a police car doing 875 and in a 60 mile speed limit, and he didn't do me for it.
There you go.
Woo! That's my lucky day.
Oh, crap. Run away.
Now I might record another video after you finish this tonight now. Whether I'm going to do New Dawn again or do Fernbus Simulator, not sure yet. I haven't streamed or recorded Fernbus yet. So the controls up for it now, so Track IR works it now as well.
That's right. I can use the steering wheel with it. Then.
Yeah.
Alright.
I want that new Bus Simulator 2018. It's 27 fucking quid.
There's what did I see the other day on Steam? A new Construction Simulator coming out.
Mm-hmm.
Construction Simulator 2.
Yeah.
So I thought, ooh,
Pocket edition.
yeah, I was well gutted when I saw that.
It's coming out on the PC.
Yeah, I know,
But
but
it's a port of the mobile version. The same graphics and everything.
I don't see the point. Why don't they just make a new game? You wait ages for a new Construction Simulator. That's an awesome game.
I might stream that Friday, thinking about it. Stream that for ages. So last time I played it, me and Sammy, the multiplayer of it.
Adventure complete. Now what do I do?
We'll have to pull out of this lane. Stays to 3 lanes. Plus, I enjoyed playing Farming Sim last night. I finished streaming at about 1 o'clock.
But yeah. Did you switch to cattle and crops?
Yeah, I did for about an hour. Got people in the chat were asking about it, asking us any good, what's it look like. So I could tell it was easy to show you, so I switched over to cattle and crops for an hour. Show them how the AI works, you know, the ground deformation, and a couple of them are about buying it as well. So you're welcome, cattle and crops. Got you some sales.
Sales probably stop when the new farming simulator comes out. They probably stop. People will stop buying now and start buying farming sim instead.
Well, I like the look of Farming Sim, but we were discussing about it last night in the stream. I thought for a while, but if you look at the graphics, they look like they design more for children than the proper simulator. It's more like a kiddies game. They look like cartoony, slightly cartoony.
Cartoon shade. Oh, I can't remember what they're called now. Something shaders they're called. I know what you mean.
Well, come on, Red Car. What the hell are you fucking doing? Don't get me wrong, I've still got the game pre-ordered. I love Farming Simulator. I've always said that they need to up their fucking ante though, because no matter what they do, they're not going to be as good. I don't think they're going to be as good as Cattle and Crops will be when it's finally released.
Probably not. No.
Cattle and Crops beats Farming Simulator hands down now. Because with Cattle and Crops, you can program an AI to drive from the farm to one of the fields, plough the field, and they'll drive back to where we tell them to go back. Can't do that with Farming Simulator, even unless you use a mod.
Yeah.
Hey Chasers, how you doing? Oh, you get that a lot, mate, in real life as well. See it all the time when I was driving trucks. Because the thing, you can actually use Cattle and Crops as a strategy game, not as a simulator. You haven't got to drive any of the machines yourself. You can get the AI to do it all.
Which is a good thing, I suppose. You can just sit back and relax and just tell everyone to do whatever.
Yeah, you do the jobs. Oh, there's a rest there, you're not pulling. You can do the jobs you want to do rather than the jobs you have to do. Because if it's done properly as well, you know, they'll drive from wherever the tractor's parked, grab the implement, and off they go. No ifs, ands, or buts. And they can do that now. and it's early access, so you imagine what it's going to be like when they actually fully release it.
Mm.
Everybody has a bad case of road rage when they're driving, including me. I have road rage. Sometimes I'm getting better though, but I used to have it a lot when I was young. But they, you know, in cattle and crops, when it rains, you actually see the rain hitting the ground, and you get puddles of water on the road, on the fields, and you know, stuff like that affects the growth of the plants and everything. And just at the moment, cattle and crops is very limited to what you can do.
Yeah.
You can grow corn, but you can't harvest the corn as corn. You can only harvest it as silage. And you can grow, I think it's wheat, but you can't do baling or anything with that yet either. But apparently, baling is coming sometime this month. There's a big update coming out sometime this month for it.
Cool.
So you can do baling, but the balers and everything is in development now. So they used to do small little updates every week or two. Now they're just doing one big update once a month. Smashed some wing mirrors as well. We call them wing mirrors in the UK. I try to keep my cool. I do lose my temper sometimes when I'm driving. Not very often. But I've driven well over in excess of over 1 million miles in my driving career. So I've been driving for over 30 years. So. I've been driving since I was the age of 10, but obviously I wasn't driving on the road. I was driving vehicles off the road, like tractors, combines, you know, excavators, JCB, you know, front wheel loaders, that sort of stuff. Started driving legally on the road when I was 17. I passed my test when I was 17 years old. I'm now 41, so you can imagine how many miles I was doing. $419 kilometers to go. Yeah, I've been 2 miles worth to do. I might see about doing Fern, because I've got the wheel set up and everything, so I might do that. I don't know yet. But I'm finishing between half. Depending on how many people are in the stream. According to my thing, there was 11 people watching, so yeah, I might finish about between half 10 and 11. Depending how busy the stream is. If the stream's busy, I'll stay a bit longer. The problem is playing this. You got to keep your eye on the road, especially when you're trying to read the chat. You're looking over to the right, then you crash into the back of a car. Yeah, whoops, got the spelling wrong. Haha. Well, I got people cut me up on my bike. Tend to go along and smack the mirror out of place and then speed off. They're lucky that they get the middle finger as well. Is that a motorbike, moped, or is you talking about a bicycle? I used to ride bikes as well, and people just virtually ignore you when you're on a fucking motorbike. They don't see you. I always specifically watch out for motorbikes. The amount of accidents my dad had on his Honda Goldwing was unbelievable. People cutting him up, but didn't even see you. And he's there riding along. It's a big fucking motorbike, loud as fuck, and he's, headlights on full beam, even on in the daytime, headlights on and everything. So high vis and everything on it, and he still fucking crashed into him. He loved that fucking bike. He rebuilt it all from the ground up about 6 months before he fucking died. Rebuilt all the engine on it, took it down to the chassis, sandblasted the chassis, galvanised all the chassis, and then powder coated it, and repainted all the fenders, the bike, rebuilt the gearbox, had the wheels re-chromed and re-spoked, put brand new tyres on it, brand new stainless steel exhaust on it. Spent about $5,000 doing it up. And he passed away then. He used to go out every weekend on his bike. I stopped riding bikes when I had kids. You can't put a car seat on the back of a motorbike.
Try.
Well, you can, but you get done for it. Especially with the babies riding along with 60 miles an hour with this mouth on, eating all the flies. Even with the crash helmet on. Do us all in one now. Yeah, as I said, a lot of people totally ignore motorbikes. What you're saying is true. I agree with what you're saying there, Chase. I totally agree with him. But the 70-year-old plus don't just disregard motorcycles, they disregard buses, coaches, lorries, other cars. They get confused, and you know, I'm a big fan, but I've always said that if I ever get to that stage of driving, I would gladly hang my driving license up, because I would not put anybody in danger. Not just myself, other people on the road. I couldn't live with myself if I killed somebody because of my actions on the road. There's no way. I've had a lot of bad luck with vehicles. So I'll be honest with you. I bought, going back a few years ago, my kids were only about, my eldest was only about 12. I bought a Renault Scenic, which is a 7-seater car. Because having, you know, with the amount of kids I had, and the pet, as well, you know, my dog as well, I needed a big vehicle to get my kids and everything in. So I bought this car. I had it for about 3 months. Then I picked my daughter up from school. She would stay after school to do violin lessons. So when I pick her up from the local bus stop, which is about a mile from the house where I live. I went down to past the bus stop, turn around, do a U-turn, this junction, and come back. As I was going down, I indicated right to turn into this junction, and I braked, and I was the other way now. A bus was coming, so I stopped at the junction with the indicator on to turn right. Car behind me didn't stop, skidded for 200 yards into the back of me. Busted all the back end of my car up. Did about $4,000 worth of damage to the car. So okay, fine. We exchanged all the insurance details. Informed my insurance company. They came out the following day to assess the damage, how much it was going to cost to repair it. They picked it up, and 2 days later take it off to repair it. Give me a courtesy car. Great, no problem. They had to import the boot lid from France because they didn't have one in the UK, so they import the boot lid from France, a new bumper from France, some mounting brackets and some other stuff from France because they didn't have them in the UK. Oh shit! Right, okay, fine. So about 2 days after that, about a week later after they had the car, I had the car back. Great, this car was like new, running great. They valeted it all. It was immaculate. It was like a brand new car. So I said to him, "So I go down to this big discount warehouse where I used to have a discount card for, called Macros, based in Swansea, before they closed it down." So me, my missus, my youngest son, and my youngest daughter jumped in the car, went down. We got about 4 miles from Macro. We come off the motor, off the M4, to turn off into Llansamlet Industrial Estate. So he indicated to come off down the road, down the slip road, down. There's a roundabout, big roundabout at the end of it. So came down, indicated left to take the first junction, slowed down, looked to my right, there's a car coming, so I stopped. Bang again, another car went straight in the arse end of me. I had the car back about 4 hours after I had it back from the previous fucking bump. And the exact same amount of damage was done to it. My insurance company wrote it off there and then.
Yeah, they wouldn't pay another £4,000, would they?
Well, they weren't paying because it was her fault. She went in the back of me.
Right.
But I paid, I think it was like £700 for the car, and they gave me about 2,100 for it, so I wasn't complaining. How much juice have I got? Oh, plenty.
Ooh, that's a big guy.
I seem to have massive target paint. Everybody paint on the back of my cars. An elderly person I have behind me on my way to work. Seem to get the bonnet underneath my back box on my bike. It's frightening. If it was me, personally, wear one of these. You could buy a camera to go on your helmet, or it's attached to your bike. Work off batteries, attach them to your fucking bike. When he's doing it, he'll have his registration number on of the vehicle on it. Give the video to the police. That's right. I got a dash cam in my car. It's only a cheap one, which I bought off a local boot fair for £1. It records at 720 by 720 HD, pretty good quality. And anything wrong, I report it straight to the police. Send the video to the police. You cannot afford not to have some sort of camera when you're out on the road these days. Because these crash people, they'll reverse into you on purpose and then say you went in the back of them. And yeah, but I need a new battery though. Well, you got a camera. You can pick up a camera that'll attach to your bike or to your helmet for about 15-20 quid on eBay.
Yeah.
If not less.
Miniature GoPros.
Yeah, my son bought one on there for, of course, obviously with a car. He bought one there for about £4.50. Plus, obviously, you got to buy the memory card. But if you've got a camera, you'll have a memory card anyway, won't you? So. That's what I would do. Take video footage of it and send email to you. You can email it then to your local police station. Got a mount on the helmet as well. Just battery's fucked. No, it's a drift. Not a drift. It's a drift ghost camera. As long as it records, doesn't matter what make it is. You can buy the cheapest one on the market. Doesn't matter what, as long as it's got enough quality for them to make out the license plate of the vehicle. What's going on down here? There's a load of blue flashing lights. Cabbage, have you been driving down here again?
No. You'd know if I'd been driving down there. There'd be a truck overturned.
These fucking cars crashing into me, you stupid twats. I went around these freaking cars. And they carried on pulling straight inside my freaking trailer. They're not damaging my freaking trailer. I'm gonna spend another £7 grand on repairing my freaking trailer. Yeah, 2% damage to my truck. Fuck's sake. That's how much it was last time. It cost me £7 grand. So this job's only worth 13 grand, so I'm going to lose 8 grand of it just repairing my freaking truck. The load isn't damaged though, is it? No, the load's not damaged.
That's weird.
But it can't be damaged. It can't be damaged. It's used plastic. Recyclable plastic. That's what I would do. Make sure you got a camera. My eldest son's got a camera in the front, in the windscreen at the front, and one at the back. So it records the front and the back as well at the same time. But obviously, if you're driving along and you stop at a junction or whatever, and the car gets into the rear end of you, and they try saying that you reverse into them, you got actual video footage of the accident. You stopped and not reversing, so they can't. Well, they haven't got a leg to stand on anyway. But because he got the kid, he's got his 2 kids in the car a lot of the time as well. So that's why you want to make sure it's recorded front and back. My daughter's got the exact same one I got in my car as well, and she paid about £4 for it on eBay. There is one on there I'd love, which is £100, which records at 1080p, but that's £99 more than I've got. So the one I got has cost me £1. Does the same job, but the angle doesn't give a wide enough angle on the view from the windscreen. That's the only thing wrong with it. I need a bigger SD card. It's only, I think it's an 8 gig on there, which only lasts about a day and a half. And I do short little journeys, picking my wife up from work or going to the surgery or shopping or that. It only lasts a day and a half, 2 days, but I format it every couple of days as long as nothing's gone wrong. Anything is wrong, I'd bring it, just pull the card out, bring it into the house, take the video off, then format it. Not a problemo.
Cabbage!
Oh god, here he comes.
It wouldn't take too long.
I'm surprised he's been in this fucking long. He's been out of here this long.
What?
I know you are.
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 What?
I know you are. How was your day, college, Charlie?
It's good. How was your day in the house, Dad?
It's okay, I guess.
You used to fucking rocket shit on me, you son of a...
Rocket
I
shit.
missed.
What's that then?
He was using a rocket salvo against
You
me.
said rocket shit.
Shit rocket.
You didn't say rocket salve. You said rocket shit. So is that pink?
Is that-
Is that pink
done
and
it.
fluffy?
No.
That smells like strawberry jam.
What about in cabbage? Spider-Man.
No, he's playing Destiny 2. I was watching your video back the other day of it.
Or Spider-Man.
Yeah, it looks pretty good.
Yeah, it is pretty good.
Apart from you said you were playing something like Destiny 2 or something like that.
Yeah, that's weird. I changed it in the Twitch and everything, saying I played Spider-Man 2.
Have you highlighted it?
No, I just uploaded it all to YouTube.
I say, well, you should highlight it on next. If you were doing reruns, you could play rerun of it on there. And if you don't highlight it after 30 days, you have to delete it. You just delete it automatically. Sorry. If you highlight it, the whole video stays on there forever.
Oh.
Yeah.
So my reruns now has got the New Dawn, 2 Battlefield 1s, highlights, and then I guess I'd add a random, the latest video upload from the stream or whatever. 34 kilometers. Really, Charlie, you come here to eat fucking crisps?
Mm-hmm.
Moot your fucking mic in.
Am I making you hungry?
No, I don't want you to listen to you crunching in my ear. Oh, that hungry. I had food earlier. I had 3 bread rolls and butter, that's all I've had.
Red beans and toast. Couldn't be asked to cook anything else.
Cabin.
Lacey keeps trying to get in your room as well, Charlie.
Yeah, I know she does.
Because she knows you've got bread crusts in there.
I haven't.
You give them to her earlier, did you?
No, I took it downstairs.
He comes off from college and she knows he doesn't eat these crusts, so she goes mental when he comes in because she wants them. It's funny as fuck. She follows him around the house till he gives them to her.
Roxy's the same.
No, believe me, there's no. I've had a lot of dogs over the years, and Lacey's the worst one I've ever fucking known.
Yeah.
Where food is concerned. She's a fucking cracking dog. She's great with the kids and everything. She follows them around, stops them falling over and shit like that. But if they got food, it's every man for themselves. She tried nicking off them all the time. She's not sneaky with it. She's brazen. She just fucking walk up to him, take it out of their hand. Well, let's go fucking. As I'm passing this with them, I'll have to go in and spend another 8-10 grand repairing my fucking truck and trailer again.
I was going to make tea, but can't be asked to move.
Oh, it's 900. So that's all. Oh, that's better. 945. I thought it was gonna be a lot more than that.
Where's all my ammo gone? Oh, for God's sake. Where's my power rating now? 287.
I'll unlock that way now to make it sort of painted. Shouldn't have come in here spending a fortune. Oh, that's better.
They're not crisps anyway, Dad. They're Pringles.
Same thing.
No, they're not.
They are. Pringles are crisps.
Pringles are better though, so they're not the same thing.
But because they're crisps. Doesn't matter what way you look at them, they're crisps.
I don't care.
Mute your mic if you're going to eat them in here.
Mm-mm.
Well, you get out then. I'll kick you out the room then.
Oh, okay. I'll get a drink. Oh my God. Ooh.
I'm just getting a drink, oh my god.
Oh, I haven't had one in ages.
That's where I get one.
Oh, big stretch back in a minute.
Hmm. Right, we're getting somewhere now. More money. I didn't want to spend that money, but I just did. So I gotta start learning not to go in the garage and spend any money. It's the AI's fault. They had to crash into me. I wouldn't have got into to spend the money, so it's their fault. I hate coming here because it's always that one across the well. I'm saying that's not always, but 99% of the time it's always the one straight in front. Okay, so call me a liar again now because I said it. Here we go, unload it. What have they got here so far? Let's have a look. That's worth 26 grand. It's only going 700 kilometers. Let's have a look if there's any job market. If there's any heavy ones. Well, that's worth 9 grand. Heavy horse chassis, truck chassis. We're going to do that one now, fuck it. It doesn't tell you what truck you get with it. Same problem. It's gonna be a shitty fucking Iveco or something. Hey, Sammy baby, how you doing?
Right.
Yeah, we'll do that one. It's worth another £9 grand, so why not?
Oh, I'm on
Oh, hang on.
abandoned activity.
External contracts. We can't do that. That one, 'cause we need a truck to be there. Job market. Freight market. Alright, we got that one, which is £7 grand, and that one which is £6 grand. And got that one which is 61 tons, and what's it carrying? We'll do that one. This one here, £6.5 grand one. I done mine the other day. I picked this one because it's got a Scania. That's the only reason I picked this one, because it's got the Scania that I like.
Or are you just doing quick jobs, aren't you?
This one I'm doing a quick job. Yeah, actually you can do the where you get the escort vehicles and everything.
Oh,
You haven't done that, have you?
Not yet, no.
No, you get the escort vehicle. You just follow the escort vehicle. You get one in front and one behind.
Oh, right, that's cool.
Sounds a lot different to mine. Let's get this reset. Let's get this seat back a bit because I don't like it too close to the windscreen. There we go. Isn't that... Oh, that truck sounds nice. That must be that mod that I've installed. Oh, it sounds meaty as hell. It's good sound, this.
Stupid pile.
had to let the guy know. It's like I complained on the fucking forum, so I had mod from it. It didn't work with his trucks. It's only the V8 sound, but isn't like an open pipe really deep? It's a nice. I love doing these. Is this the S or the R? I think it's an S. Might be the R version though. Yeah, it is a CS. I don't mind updating because it doesn't take me long to download the drivers, the update. It doesn't take long to install because my SSD drive either, so. Listen to that sound. Whistle that turbo. It is.
But
Where? Stop looking in the mirror again. Like a budget talking to yourself in the mirror all the time.
I'm not talking about you.
Who's Hugh?
You, not Hugh.
Hugh Pew Barmagrew. What's it? Hugh Pew Barmagrew. What's the rest of the garbage? I can't remember.
I don't know. I can't remember either. Where are me trousers? Where did I put them? Fuck. I'm going for a walk.
Okay, making spud, dude.
Yep.
Oh, poor cabbage.
Got her to go down. She sent me a message. I'm finishing at 10, so come and meet me.
Why don't you take a friggin' broomstick?
I don't know, she keeps forgetting it.
Huh?
Said in one year, out the other. She keeps forgetting it at home.
No, every time you tell her something, it's always, yeah, I know that. Never fucking listens.
Nope.
That's bad for you though.
It's Spuds. It's cabbage calls us Spudzilla now.
No, I don't.
Yes, you do. I got you on record saying that.
No, I said there was a player next to me called Spudzilla.
Yeah, he was looking in the mirror.
No, destiny. Hopefully by the time I get home, Gizmo will be off my keyboard. He's got a habit of laying on my keyboard all of a
Get
sudden.
fucking off it then.
I do. He just jumps back up and lays on it. What the hell is up with him lately? Just wants to lay on my keyboard and mouse.
I don't give his truck back. I'm going to steal his truck. Sounds awesome.
I
Hold
was
on.
gonna say buy one, but you don't got enough money.
I can't afford to buy the engine. I haven't unlocked it yet anyway. I've got a 450, I think it is in mine. The S450, I think it is. Once I get to a V8, that'll be fine. I think I can actually get the lower end V8. It sounds friggin' awesome. Far away from 100 kilometers away from dropping it off anyway. Better go this way to the boost.
The
I
boost.
don't want to cut the boost in half.
Yep.
You try updating your drivers and you download the wrong driver software. You tit.
You downloaded the wrong one for graphics.
He's got AMD, I think. It's an AMD graphics card. I think he got. I think he's got an Nvidia one.
Don't like AMD. Holy crap, where all these updates come from?
For what games?
Yeah.
Yeah, when I started mine up, I had about 15 updates.
I was on there earlier, I only had 2. And I just checked now, and there's No Man's Sky, Staxel, Scum, and Red Faction Gorilla.
I might have more updates to do in.
For God's sake.
So I got No Man's Sky installed, I got Scum installed. I haven't played Scum for a couple of days ago, I stopped playing it again.
I was playing No Man's Sky the other day. Really good. I enjoyed it.
Enjoyed it.
Yeah, it's a lot better now. A bit better.
Yeah, you can build bases on it as well, can't you, or something?
Yeah, base building is a bit better on it now than it used to be.
So it was a big update for space engineers. You can actually build land on planets and that as well, and build bases.
I never get that far. I use crash and burn before I get to a planet. I think I've got that in space engineers. There's another thing to install. So space engineers on the PC.
No, you never played it.
I do play it. When I'm in the mood for building stuff, I go to Space Engineers. Like.
I haven't got a clue. I played it, I think it's for an hour. I'll have to do Cabbage. I might do that tomorrow. Me Cabbage, and the Ginger Ninja.
I don't know if my project's still saved. I was trying to build a Star Destroyer. If that's still on there. It should be as part of my cloud saves. So it should still be on there. Same as medieval engineers, I haven't played much of that.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to get into it. It's something I enjoy is building stuff and, you know, fucking about. And I run over to Carpage while he's building something. Nick while he's building one side, I'll be over stealing the other side.
Yeah, very much. I'll set that to download now. While I go down to meet her.
We're down on Space Engineers.
Yeah, but it's allocating disk space.
Yes, Sammy to install it as well. But yeah, I'm not streaming tomorrow. Might even do a video of it tomorrow, thinking about it.
They've changed it so much. Because I had it a quick go on it before I
I know you can
formatted.
you can download content from Steam Workshop and like ships and that.
Yeah, I haven't got the ships installed, but I got loads of mods and stuff on it. Like I got the Star Trek mod pack, which adds the LCARS computers and the lifts and the doors and the nacelles and stuff. I got all that, and the Star Wars pack, which adds Star Wars stuff. I only done the Star Trek one because you can actually install a proper warp core. You can put it in, which looks pretty cool. Who's your good boy? I'm supposed to get my trousers on. I leave.
Yeah, you better leave because she finishes in 14 minutes. If you're not there to meet her, she will slap the shit out of you.
Well, I said I'd meet her halfway, so
She'll slap the green leaves off you.
she walks so slow.
She's an umpa lumpa,
could-
what do you expect? She's got a big belly, big ass and little legs.
I could leave at 10 o'clock and I still probably be down. She's done that last time. Oh, can I meet me? I walked all
After
the way
this,
down.
I'll have to install Space Engineers. I don't think I've got that installed either.
It's not that big either. I think it's only quite small thing. Stop eating the cable.
Oh, we figure all the keys and the controls and everything out tomorrow, Sam. We do that tomorrow. That's not a problem.
It's not that complicated.
We got a wiki cabbage.
You can use controller as well, so you don't have to use mouse and keyboard. You can actually use your controller.
Might even try using my Steam controller.
Yeah, it's all Steam controller compatible and Xbox 360 compatible. Or Xbox controller. So yeah, it's 25 gig it is. It's not that big. No internet connection needed for single player. Oh yeah, there's single player on there now as well, but
Yeah.
there's not many missions for it.
No missions.
Well, there's like, say about 4 or 5.
There's
You start
missions.
off in, you start off in space. You got to build some stuff. You land on a planet, then you got to build a spaceship to go back into space. You have a big space battle. You crash land on a planet. Then it teaches you how to build a rover, and then you build a rover, and then you got to go and destroy the enemy pirate base or something in the mountainside.
So you can do all that while I wank the dog off or finger the cat. Spanner would say. What are you slamming on for, you twat?
I've already done it. So I don't need
What,
to
wank
do
the
it
dog off his finger the cat?
again. No, not that.
I said that, you said you've already done it.
I've done the single player bit. It's really hot. Put that there so that she can sit in the chair while I'm gone. Have it sit in the chair. There. Cable shouldn't be dangling down. Right, back in a bit then. Tactics.
Yeah, so there's £6 grand.
Nice. What game you playing on?
Well, we're playing Euro Truck Simulator.
Mm.
Have we got any more of those? I think we'll go for the cargo market now and do one in our truck. Right. Empty pallets. Oh, Manchester. That's 22 grand. Yeah, we'll do that. We'll go to Manchester because we're going to get a special job in from Manchester. We haven't been to Manchester yet, so we'll do that. We're heading back to the UK, boys. Come on, load. That truck sounds boring. I know you used to do what you twatted thing. God, really? You're going to stop there, then carry on, you twat. Right, freight markets. Oh, cargo market. Like a boss. Load it up, boys. Should have more than enough time to get to the UK, because the ferry terminal shouldn't be that far away. We're up to 13 grand. Should be a lot more than that, but since then we took our payments out. Look at it. He crashes into me and it's my if I get the fault. Great. Cool, there's no damage anyway, so we're good. The car right up my arse as well. Have you doing any map work, Ken Sammy? Hey, Ben. I see you, brother. How you doing, man? John B27, how you doing? Apricot Duke Droop Fruit, how you doing as well, man? Welcome to the stream, people. Trailer's still bouncing around a little bit, look in the background. See it in the mirror. Flip over, I can't afford to flip over. He turned into me. No damage. Coolio. Crossing the Eurotunnel, I think. Should have enough time to get to the UK, well, at least get to the Eurotunnel before we need our mandatory break. Fingers crossed, anyway. We're going to Calais. Yes, we're going off. Going over on the train. Slow down, slow down, slow down, slow down. Jesus Christ, you wouldn't break. I'm only carrying 18 tons, yeah. She wouldn't break, Captain. Piggies. For the po-po. We got 3 hours left of a driving time. So we need to take a break when we get to the UK because the train is only about 40 minutes, if that. I think it's 45 minutes by the Eurotunnel or 4 hours by the ferry. Something like that, isn't it, I think? If I remember correctly. we go again, another friggin' toll. I suppose the trailer's there with a Scania ring on the side of it and it disappeared. Oh, come on, Titface, get out and move on. I'll try and make the ferry before I have to take my break. Yeah, there's a terminal up there, I think. Yeah. So we're coming up to the, yeah, we've got plenty of time. The Eurotunnel. Here we go, here we go, here we go. Sherlock Hamlock, how you doing, man? Welcome to the stream. He's going to go left. He goes right into the ferry terminal. Okay, he's going right, we're straight past him. He's not going to go in. Trucks do not go in here. AI trucks anymore. Told you wouldn't go in it. Still think this should allow you actually drive on to the train onto the train. Right, Felixstowe, off we go. Here we are, Felixstowe. Okay, let's back it up a bit. I'm going to find somewhere now to have a rest when I get out of the port. There's a gas station, but we're not going anywhere near that gas station. First place we're going to, we'll have to stop to have a rest. Okay, let's go. Should be a rest up down here somewhere, I hope. There's one step ahead. Get some diesel and take our break. Is there a rest area over here? No, there's not. At least one over it. There we go. then M1 heading north. So it's going to be light soon, so... So next we need is take a 6 junction, so rather than trying to squeeze past them. We're 10 kilometers away now. Doing this, nip into the local garage, checking some updates to the truck, and maybe the trailer, see what's available. See how much money we can afford to spend. We're getting what's 20 grand for this? 22 grand for this. And then I'll be finishing it. Because I'm extremely tired now, my head is pounding. I got the shakes. My chest is pounding as well, my heart's pounding my chest, so my hands are shaking. Where do we go when we get down here? Repair garage is, we might nip in here first. Oh, come on, lights. Come on, there's no way I could have stopped. Changes the one over the line. give her a service for a start. Is there a trailer skin for this though? No, there's not. Damn it. Curtain side drive freighter side door. Total to pay 21 grand. How's it 21 grand? There's only 4 grand each. Oh, the skin in it. Sounds like you're going to get it going, Bin. You should get that, mate. I'm not going to spend the money on that at the moment. I'd rather keep that skin now, see, because I thought there was a matching trailer with it, but I don't think there is. All I want is paint for the side skirts. What can I get? No. Or I can lock the next engine. I do quite like that skin though. Oh, so much better. I'll keep that for a while. I might keep that. But I want to do a skin similar to this. Change the colours though, but I'll see what happens. So what it feels like in the flesh. I think those mirrors are any good though. Actually, those mirrors ruin it, so go back in there, change it back to the skin we had. Which is that one? I can't afford the one he wants, about 20 grand. Which is a very simple design, but that's quite nice. But I don't, if that was down there, I'd have that. But it's the one down here somewhere. Where is it? It's not that one. It's not that one either. Where the hell is it? Maybe you might not have unlocked it yet. Something like that I want. But there's a gold one. I can't remember where the hell it is. No, that's not it. You should get it, Bin. Trust me, if anybody deserves it, it's you. Oh, where the... I don't see what's yellow, what that changes though. Doesn't seem to change anything. Where the friggin' hell is it? Come on, where are you? I probably haven't unlocked it yet. Yeah, I'm gonna keep the money I got now. So I'm gonna upgrade the engine. That wouldn't do an accident afterwards. Anyway, we gotta drop it off. Right, let's go see about how much this engine is going to cost us. Let's see if there's any more trailers we can buy. It's Thursday tomorrow. I don't stream Thursdays, do I? I don't like them, see. I don't know why. There's any new trailers I can buy. Trailer dealer. Oh yeah. Ooh. I can buy them now. Ooh. I bet those things aren't unlocked, so I can't use them. Refrigerated double. So they haven't installed any added any trucks, extra trucks, trucks. I bet I can't afford this engine now, you watch. Oh, I can't. Total to pays £9,000. But it's not a V8. But it gives me an extra 50 horsepower. So what the hell? Buy it. I don't like that one. Is that what to have them? Let's have a look. Truck configuration. Let's try the stock paint ones. I don't like them ones now because of the thing. I think I prefer them lights. Hang on, where the hell are those friggin' lights gone? That's it. Right, oh, there's a rest area down here, so we'll park down here. No, we'll park here. There's a rest area here as well, so why not? wasn't a bad guess from where we were. To look at, but there we go. Right, we'll lock it on the head for tonight now, guys. As I said, I'm not feeling very well. My head is pounding, my hands are shaking, and I've got pounding in my chest, so I think I better knock it in the head for tonight. So I'll catch you all on Friday when we're doing, I think, Space Engineers, I think. Or tomorrow we'll do Space Engineers. I might do Farming Sim Friday. Again, because I enjoyed playing that yesterday, so hope you had fun, and I will catch you later. 30 byes.